Time to see how well we can cut those 3 joists out of there and get that footing out. Not exactly in there real tight. Look at that. My moisture actually stops right here on this 2x4. So I'm going to take this one off down low, and I'll take the other one off up high so I can get a real good splice in there. Nothing holding these anyway. This would be much, much harder if I didn't have my overhang in here. If I was taking it any higher, I'd have to deal with that siding and that sawzall blade. This is actually the old roof line outside. And this is all an addition that I had put on when I just had all this siding redone on the outside of the house. Alright. Now this. A lot of pressure on that one. I've still got to get it off. I got plumbing under my floor, and be careful of it. To cut through my flooring down in there too. Part I'm not going to be able to fix, so I don't think I might be able to do. Alright, not as much pressure on this one as I thought, which is good. It actually has another joist behind it sitting on top of this rafter that's going to help me with support as well. So I am good to go here. That makes me pleased. I've never done this before, guys. I'm no professional. I've learned a little bit about remodeling, but I have never, ever dealt with this before. Alright, guys. I'll remove this bottom plate and underneath here. And this flooring is kind of loose. I've cut through my flooring here, drilled a couple holes to locate my joist. And I run me a line where I'm going to take this big sheet out here. And notice back over by my drain, this flooring doesn't even sit on a joist, it rides off. Okay, now in here, I cut my 2x4 off. It pulled right loose. I only had one nail to mess with here. I cut down through my hole, because I got to get out around my pipe. And I've cut through my 2x4 back here to remove all this moisture and all this rot. And what I found when I cut through here, it's actually moist enough I might be able to just rip this apart. Look at that. Years and years. Old house, you gotta kind of expect it. Look at that. It's not a load bearing wall, so that helps. There we go. Just happens that moisture and that rot stops right there. I'm going to move that floor back to here. That's where my joist is. All good wood. Not good wood. It's working out. Now we're ready to rip the floor out. Alright guys, I believe we can start cutting our flooring up. I can't help if I hit nails on this. Somewhere down here, my joist jumps over to the left. Right down here below the camera. I gotta be careful, I don't want to go too far. That's that for a little bit of it. See if we can get that piece up.